We're back at EBNTV. Today we're getting to DJ Akademiks versus Meek Mill. I used to pray for flops like this, to shine like this in the back of the patty-whacking, cuffs locked on wrists. So Meek Mill just released an album called Expensive Pain, which just debuted at number 3 on the Billboard Top 100, where his last album, Championships, actually debuted at number 1. Featuring Drake and some other individuals on the album. So now, you can take Twitter, and Twitter also has his own opinions on this damn album. They think that this is not his best album, but according to James Harden and Meek Mill's other industry friends, this is the best album that Meek Mill's ever dropped his whole damn life. You know what I'm saying? Now I actually did bump the album. Now it honestly did not hit to me. I can't lie to you. I only downloaded 2 songs. You know what I'm saying? I like Sharing Locations. It's a dope song, and I also like the Tweaking song with Vori. Those are very good songs. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie, it's not better than his album Championships and DJ Akademiks, and where he's saying that his album flopped, and where the platform that you can see the picture from is Hip Hop DX, and they are writing articles based on what DJ Akademiks says. Is what a lot of people does. DJ Akademiks is a very powerful figure and voice in hip hop, so when he says things, people write articles about him because they're gonna get views and they're gonna get clicks. I see through the BS. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these people don't have their own opinions, but it's all good though. DJ Akademiks was saying that Meek Mill flopped. Is this true or is this false? Now, I actually do kind of agree with the thought process of what DJ Akademiks is getting here with this, where he says that Meek Mill did indeed flop. Now, where this article is trying to contradict that statement and then that thought process is because Meek Mill debuted at number 3, which if we're going to say that, it debuted lower than his previous project, so I mean, whatever. But then you can also say, all right, cool, he sold, I believe it was like 84K, 84 to 90K, and that to me is a flop for a superstar, because at the end of the day, that is A, lower than what his previous album was, and B, if he is supposed to be a superstar, you can't sell under 100K. Now, me giving his opinion, I might get banned from the trenches, I ain't gonna lie. So if I need a show in Philly, I ain't going to the trenches in Philly. In case y'all wanted to see me, I'm sorry, I can't go, because I'm probably get banned after I say this statement. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill, you flopped. That's a flop. You ain't the king of the streets. Meek Mill is over here saying he the king of the streets. That belongs to either NBA Youngboy, Lil Durk, or Lil Baby. You're not the king of the streets. You can't be the king of the streets if you're not selling over 100K. That's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's big boy status. You know what I'm saying? NBA Youngboy did over 100K in jail with no promo. The whole industry posted Meek Mill's album. This is a fact. These are facts. The whole industry posted Meek Mill's album. He had Young Thug on the album. He had Lil Durk, Lil Baby. He had a whole lot of stimulus package on the album, except for the Drake stimulus package, and he did not sell 100K. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's reasons to it. You know what I'm saying? Because the interest is starting to decline. You know what I'm saying? The interest is starting to decline there, and you have to take note of that. I'm giving constructive criticism, in my opinion. Well, I'm going to start to, if I wasn't at first. The album, I listened to the whole album. It's a good album, but there are some songs that really do not sound like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is a great bar-heavy individual, but I feel like he does need to mature his content. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to hear him talking about the same stuff he was talking about 5 years ago. I can't lie to you. Like, I feel like Meek Mill, if he really wants to be an influence to the people that he's inspiring and he's the voice of, he needs to teach them how to get better. And he needs to also get better, and where his knowledge and his brain and his experience is starting to wisen and expand, because the individual that he's around, I know, has to be teaching him things. There's no way that they're not teaching him how to live a better life. And there's no way you're still going to the trenches, because at the end of the day, I mean, what Lil Durk says, when he calls himself Chicago Jay-Z, you think Jay-Z going to the trenches every day? No. Lil Durk not going to trenches every day. Lil Durk is Captain Trenches. Lil Durk is Captain Trenches. If Lil Durk ain't going to the damn trenches, and he just started getting invites to the White House, and he just started like being a superstar, you think that you, who has supposedly been a superstar for years, is going back to the trenches? I just don't believe it. I don't believe you constantly in the trenches. I understand you probably got family there. You probably are in the trenches. I've watched interviews where you say that you don't stay in the trenches, because that'd be stupid. That would be stupid. You're not stupid. I don't find Meek Mill to be a dumb individual, but sometimes he be on Twitter like he's dumb. I don't have a problem with what he tweets. Tweet away. I don't give a damn. But he does come off like stupid. He does come off like he is Captain Stupid. And I don't believe he's Captain Stupid at all, but I think that he needs to stop making it seem like he's Captain Stupid. And I think that the premise of your albums, it kind of goes along with that, you being Captain Stupid. It's supposedly because of the fact that you don't mature your content. You don't start talking about what these people in these trenches should be doing to get out of it. You're talking about what they are relating to and the lifestyle that they are currently living, but you can't relate to that no more because you're over 30 and you don't live in the trenches anymore. You are I saw a tweet saying we going to the island every month just to get away. You think people in the trenches can do that? No, they going down the block block to get away. They go into the nearest Ak to get a different sandwich than they maybe got the day before to get away from life and all its stresses. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think differently, bro. You gotta come with a different approach. So that's why I also do believe that the album did flop, because of the fact that, man, you're in the lane of other people that's doing your lane better. If you're gonna do the lane, you have to do it the best. So if you're gonna say that you're in a certain lane, the street dude lane, speaking to the street dudes, you know what I'm saying? You have to do that the best in order for you to say that you are the superstar. But A, you didn't sell over 100K, and B, you're clearly not the leader of that genre right now for the youth, because especially street genres, it's led by youth and whoever is next up, because there's always going to be a new street guy. There's always going to be a new street guy. Hip hop is built on street rappers and labels taking advantage of people that come from impoverished communities. This is facts. There will always be another street rapper, because unfortunately the misfortune of black people is profited on constantly. So, you know, you can't be 10 years later. It's like you and Nicki Minaj, y'all was made for each other. Y'all essentially are trying to still be the leaders of y'all lanes years later. Let new people come up. You know, why you have to feel like you have to still be the face of that lane? The street lane is occupied by hella people. Occupied by hella people, bro. You should be the Philly Jay-Z. Do the Philly Jay-Z thing. Do what Lil Durk is trying to do, but he's not really doing it the way that Jay-Z started to do it. Lil Durk calls himself Chicago Jay-Z because of the fact that he's the voice and whoopty whoop, but Lil Durk still talks about the streets. I have a post on the community tab that you can check out where we have whole types of debates with Wolfpack and whatnot, where I said if Lil Durk should stop rapping about violence, and they said no. They said no. They don't want the rappers to stop rapping about violence, but Lil Durk is still new to being a superstar. People think that Lil Durk don't got hits. Lil Durk has been in the game for a decade plus. He has multiple hits on hits, right? But now he's just getting superstar status. So now people don't want to hear him change. They want to hear him do the same thing that got the superstar status. So that's okay. Lil Baby just got superstar status in the last couple years. That's okay. He can still rap about whatever he wants to rap about, but he's still starting to expand it. He's starting to rap about, man, I got 50 M's and I'm still trying to make more. I'm still trying to get more bread. He actually has a kind of variety of things he talks about. You know what I'm saying? But Meek Mill, it seems like you hanging around too many of the young new rappers, bro, and you trying to still relate to the street life and what's going on, bro. I like a couple songs on the album. I'm not saying the album is absolute trash, absolute cheeks. It's not absolute cheeks, but at the end of the day, you finishing at number 3 don't mean nothing, because if you are a superstar, you're supposed to finish high. So it's not like if you finished out of the top 5, then for sure, like that would be an ultimate stamp of you not being the person that you're claiming yourself to be. You know what I'm saying? And I have to say, I don't, and this is me personal preference. Once again, I'm probably gonna get banned from the trenches after this video, guys. I'm sorry. In case I got a show in Philly, I'm probably not gonna be able to go to the trenches there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like that you over here saying on Clubhouse you greenlit people. You could have greenlit Akademiks. That don't make sense. You on a public app talking about you gonna greenlit somebody. Come on. That don't make sense. Wasn't you the one saying you don't want to go back to jail? You understand that the feds can listen to everything? You understand that the feds can get into your Instagram DMs the second that you go to jail? They can get access to anything you've ever said and everything you've ever touched and anything you've ever breathed on. Come on, it don't make sense. So the second you go on a public app that everyone has screen recorded because they know it's gonna get them views on YouTube, everyone has screen recorded it the second that you said it and they put it in the title. So you think that you can actually get him greenlit now? Of course not, because who are they going to? If Akademiks die tomorrow, who is the first person they're going to? You! They going to you because you literally said that you could get him greenlit and you know where he lives. Come on, that's not smart, bro. You over here talking about police reform. I don't even think that you are Captain Police Reform anymore. Because your whole life is contradictory. You're saying that you're Captain Police Reform, yet that you over here say you're going to greenlit somebody, you can get him greenlit. Like, it just, the two don't make sense. Now, whatever personal issue you have with DJ Akademiks, that don't got nothing to do with me. I'm talking about my personal opinion on how I felt. Because I felt offended that you was on a public app saying that you was going to get somebody greenlit or you could have got somebody greenlit. That's not gangster, bro. I don't come from the trenches. I don't want to be from the trenches. You can ban me from the trenches all you want. I wasn't going anyway. But I don't think that's gangster. I ain't gonna lie. Saying on a public app you could get somebody greenlit don't make no sense. But let's go back to the original topic, in which I do personally believe that Meek Mill flopped. He used to play. I'm sure he did not pray for flops like this, but I do believe that he can come back. I don't think that Meek Mill makes terrible music. Like I said, he does have that dope song "Tweaking." I think that's the best song on that album outside of "Sharing Locations." I really do like "Sharing Locations." You know what I'm saying? I was clapping this NBA Negro bitch and you know, she know I ain't never gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like so I got some dope bars. I listened to I hang with all the murderers, playing all the lawyers for the murderers, getting on my last for the murder. So I understand, you know what I'm saying? I understand it's a dope song. You make good music. I just don't believe that this project, the purpose of the project, was something that you should continue to do. I think the next album, you should evolve, mature, teach the people in the trenches how to be better and how to get out of the trenches and be the leader and that voice, because there's so many people that grew up listening to you. You have to be a better person. You have to be a better voice. You have to actually influence change and not continue to perpetuate and add to the BS. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to EBNTV Media. The button is right there. It's free. Hit that notification bell so you know every time we drop a new damn video. Make sure you also subscribe to my blog channel, Taylor Elajas Vlogs, is on the damn screen. Make sure you also follow Taylor Elajas on Instagram. Once again, it's on the damn screen. Make sure you also use EBN Collective for 20% off on all EBN apparel. We got duffel bags, we got book bags, we got jackets, we got hoodies, do-rags, necklaces, all types of things, crew necks, all types of things that you need for the any weather. You know what I'm saying? As the recording of this video, the cold weather is approaching, but at the end of the day, no matter where you live at, we got things for all weathers. You know what I'm saying? You should also check out EBNTV on Roku. If you have a Roku device or a smart TV, you can go ahead and type in EBNTV and we will pop up over 8+ hours of original content and counting. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you also check out the community tab for new discussions, and you can join the Wolfpack and just be a part of the community, be part of the family. You know what I'm saying? We all talking to that every single damn day. I be in there as well. You can make some new damn friends and maybe find some new channels as well. Subscribe to after you subscribe to EBN Music Media. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas, and you're watching EBN Speaks.